Time to catch up with one of our Kitchener Rangers once again, and I am pleased to be joined by Luke Ellinas, recently drafted by the Ottawa Senators, round four, 104th overall NHL drafted. Luke, how does that sound to you?
It still doesn't sound real. I mean, it's obviously it was a crazy day, crazy feeling. So, it's finally sinking in now. So it feels pretty nice.
So, when we're talking now, you've just returned from development camp. So, let's go through the process sequentially. Draft day, you said it was a little crazy, it was a blur. Take me through the day itself as you remember it and being at the Sphere in Las Vegas up until the point you heard your name and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously exciting. Excited the day before. It was a little bit of an early morning just down in Vegas. So, got ready, kind of just tried to treat it as a normal day, even though it didn't feel like it. And then get down to the Sphere. Get there around half hour early, just kind of sit around, meet up with some people, friends, teammates. I saw the coaches the day before, and then then just kind of sat in the chair waiting for a couple hours until my name got called.
How much comfort did it give you knowing that UC and your entire coaching staff were there and that you were able to speak to them before the draft?
Oh, definitely a lot. Just help with the nerves for sure. Able to catch up with them as well. Haven't seen a lot of them in a while, so it meant a lot for sure.
So your name gets called, you go down, you start shaking hands, photos, interviews. What do you remember from all of that?
Honestly, not much. Kind of just like it was a big blur. Like just remember, how excited I felt, and just meeting all the staff, meeting everyone. It was such a great feeling.
When everything died down and you had finished everything that you needed on the actual day and you were able to pick up your phone and look at your phone, how many messages did you have waiting for you on the phone?
I had quite a lot, probably around 150, 200 around there.
Do you remember who the first one was that messaged you after you got drafted?
I do not know.
Well, they all tied for first with 150 people. I know I was one of them that congratulate you
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
as
no, I just
well.
there's a didn't really look who was first, but doesn't matter anyways.
So, Luke, when we talk about your season with the Kitchener Rangers, you and I talked about this in some of our interviews. Your trajectory was really upward the entire year. It was great to see you establish yourself as someone who is reliable for the coaches and for your teammates. And then you really found a different gear in the playoffs. You had the overtime winner against Erie. You had those two goals to really set the tone in that game. How much do you think that the late portion of your season, when you just found a new gear and everybody was talking about it, including UC Ahokas, how much do you think that contributed to where you got drafted?
I think a big part for sure. Like just kind of getting relied on more, getting more minutes, playing a bigger role in the team definitely helped a ton. And just kind of looking forward to getting back into the season, hopefully just keep that up.
I see how hard you've worked throughout the year, Luke, not only during the games, but at practice as well and off the ice. You know, you've put a lot of work in to get to where you are. But how much of this experience you credit to this specific coaching staff and how they believed in you?
Such a huge part. I mean, coming into the season, like full new coaching staff. I mean, full new team for me. Didn't know what to expect. So being able to come in, talk to all of them, get help from all of them, and just getting the opportunity to kind of play and just show myself anyways, it was a huge part with them and just the whole organization in general.
Luke, you and I did an interview early in the season called Get to Know Your Rangers, and we talked a bit about your hockey career, your hockey history. One of the questions I asked you was, who was your favorite team growing up? And do you remember what your answer was for me?
I'm pretty sure it was Ottawa, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Ottawa. You talked about how you love the Ottawa Senators. You grew up a Senators fan, and then you hear your name drafted by that team. Did that make it even more special for you?
Yeah, it was definitely I mean, it was such a cool feeling. I mean, I think any team I would have been pretty happy with, but that being that just made it even better.
So then you head off to development camp after you get drafted in Las Vegas. So you head off to Ottawa, and you've got a familiar face there in Matt Andonovski. How much easier did that make it for you knowing that you're going to be there with a teammate?
I mean, it made it so much easier. Saw him at the airport, talked to him a bunch. I mean, it was super great to, talk to him after he just signed, deserves it so much. So I was really happy to see that and just made it a lot easier, knowing some faces. Same with Hammer being there as well. So it was just nice to, know some people. And then it was also great to get to know some new people as well.
I love it that you, Hamara, and Antonowski were all there together. It's so great. Bright future in Ottawa coming up. So after development camp, I know obviously you've got testing and you've got different drills and things that you're doing there, but obviously the coaches and everybody will give you some focal points that they want you to work on for next year. So what are you going to focus on this year to show the Ottawa Senators what they want to see from Luke Ellinas?
Yeah, just kind of keep improving my game every more. Play a bigger role in the team. I mean, we've lost obviously some great players, so try and fill into one of those spots and just be more of a leader on the team this year as getting to be one of the older guys on the team. So just try and help out as much as I can.
And when you look at those opportunities, Luke, that will be there with the players that are graduating and leaving and going on to different things, how much of one of those is something that you just want to grab and be like, I'm your guy. I'm going to be your guy.
Yeah, so badly. I mean, can't wait for the season to start right now. I mean, just want to get in there and just, go play my game and just, kind of show them, I have improved and my game will keep improving as the year goes on.
Well, that trajectory was something to watch, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. I know that Rangers fans are really excited for what the future holds for you as well. Luke, congratulations on the draft, and we can't wait to see you on the ice again with the Rangers.
Thanks, Sean.